Hmm.
Live. My God, I saw the most amazing thing the other day.
Now this time I see.
Probably on the video. These are water creatures that exist in water.
Oh my god. This crab station.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we hold on, pause. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we joined forces, went to the digital world. You all went to Spring Village, a village right outside of Sagemon's tower. You met a Lilymon there who blasted a Tyrannomon that almost attacked your bus. And also Dandelionmon, another plant-based Digimon who ended up being your guide. He was a polite fellow, the politest you've met so far. And when you mentioned that you were there to see Sagemon, he was more than ready to let you in. However, you found the door locked. And the only way to truly see this legendary Digimon, this wise and guiding Digimon, was by going to the music is still playing over there. It's like, let me just, okay, I muted, but not, was going through his trial, which tested your wisdom, your ingenuity, your chaotic tendencies. With some difficulty, some challenge, your wisdom met it. You are proceeded through each and every lesson, each and every trial, until you reach the final room. The door awaited on the other side. But standing between you and it was an Ogremon, drumming on it to try and get inside, angry that he had to go through the trial itself. Yom, the polite individual that he is, stepped up to this Ogremon to I don't have a clever way.
In a fashion.
Negotiate in a fashion and punched it. Negotiations, of course, have broken down. And we resume with Yom rolling me for the damage.
What do I need to roll?
Whatever your fist or strength is.
Let me find that page.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, welcome to Digimon Paradise, where we use the one roll engine to do anything that needs to be done. For those who aren't familiar, the one roll engine only requires a D10 and multiple D10s of that to determine what happens and how. Right now, our player, Starry, voice of Yom, will be rolling his damage to deal to the Ogremon he punched. And yes, so Yom, you walk up. Don't want to use this battle music. I feel like it needs to be a bit more popping off-ish. This isn't enough. This isn't enough.
It's about to get off.
We're gonna stick with it though because it's too late for me to go look up more songs. So, Yom, you walked up peacefully at first, despite the fury in this Ogremon's eyes, and you punched him straight in the face, dealing. Not technically in the 40 face, so let's say considering his 7th hit location, He sees your punch coming, raises the studded bracer on his left arm, blocks it, but still, you do some damage to it. 2 points of damage even. I mean, 1 point of damage. Let me see, where would that HP be at?
Attaboy, Yom.
At this point, I'm assuming we're getting into like combat here.
Yes, and give me one moment, because
Oh, and you threw the right hook.
you did indeed start combat.
They could have been peaceful guys. They could have just been really nice guys. And Yum had to...
I believe we specifically overheard, or they specifically said they were going to be dealing with us in some very unpleasant way.
So,
They've
yo,
been taking us out to brunch.
you draw your fist back, having initiated this encounter with this Ogremon. His smile, this huge mouth, bigger than your head. It says, "Good, good. We don't gotta waste any time with any of that peace talk, do we?" And he's gonna crack his knuckles, John, and swing on you. Give me a moment.
Can
Yes.
Sentomon swoop in? She's been waiting for the smoke for a while.
Sentomon, seeing, of course, that Yon has started it. Let's take a moment to look to her left, look to her right, looks at you that indicates that she is indeed looking before she leaps, and then she charges in. As she does so, one of the Goblinmon gets in her way, stopping her from... What fucking level is this thing on? The map layer? Apparently so, yes.
One,
It is on the map layer.
half a level. Oh,
Why did I change colors?
Oh no!
So yes, a Sentomon charges in. This guy should actually be a little smaller. Yeah, a Sentomon charges in. A Goblinmon rushes to get in the way, blocking her from stopping what's about to happen to Yom. Yom. Hold on, the battle music turned off. Yes. Yom. Raising that same... No. Actually, yes. Raising that same fist with the studded bracer on it. No, wrong one. Raising his other hand with metal bolts driven into his fist. This Ogremon is going to swing back on you. Here, let me just bring up that dice roller real quick. GM rolled it, and it's like based on this, he's using that ability which has this many dice in it. Yes. Roll. Yom. Oh, hold on. Roll again. Yom. As you draw your fist back, as Sentomon charges in, this Ogremon swings back on you, hitting you straight in your third hit location with his iron bolted knuckles. You take 2 points of damage, and 1 point of damage, 1 point of damage. But also, Yon, I need you to do a brain roll.
Oh no! And brain what?
Brain roll, yes. Essentially,
It's for concussion.
roll a mentality. Roll a flat mentality. It's Kermit thing one.
There's nothing added to it.
Oh, well. Then, yo, as he draws his fist back, you find your mind sort of swirling and swaying. You are now confused. Now, for your record, confusion works like this. Hold on, let me scroll up to where confusion is not in the player resources. It is affliction. No, it's a mesmer ability. Ah, yes, confusion. Confused enemies roll a confusion die. The outcome decides the effect. So, we're going to post that in our Discord.
First, you said, let's see, I take damage to my third hit location, which I believe is my chest.
Yes. So he hits you in the chest.
Where
Nice.
do I put again?
That would be in the 0 spot of your chest.
Okay. So I see 2 0 spots.
That would be the one right under chest.
Okay. So 2, and then what am I putting?
1 damage.
Like for everyone or just
Just Yon.
He got heat.
So one damage
Yes.
to the chest?
You have taken 1 damage to the chest.
Okay. And what's this brain thing?
Brain thing, that is confusion. The speed of the punch has left you confused. If you have any in your mentality, roll a die for that. Roll for that to see if you can break out of your confusion. Try that one more time.
Yeah, you just rolled a 2
Yeesh.
straight.
Oh my god. You
Ah.
did it.
Wow.
Boom. He hits you with a fast punch, knocks the air out of you. You are momentarily shocked, your mind reeling, but you get a hold of yourself. Pushing back against the fog that begins to set in. Ogremon laughs. So you can take a punch. Good. You ain't gonna go down too quick. He's gonna hit you again because he is a boss and he has multi-attack. He's gonna reel his other hand back, tossing his bone club into the one with the knuckles. And he's gonna strike you with a glowing dark fist, hitting you for woof. I tell you, woof. 2 points of damage to your 9th hit location.
That would be my
Eyes.
eyes.
Yes. Okay. So
You said 2.
2 points of damage. Yes.
I apparently have a total of 2 in that area.
Your eyes you are now blinded. Your eyes swollen to the point where you can't see out of them. That means you can't currently roll anything that's based in your perception or whatever eye is attached to.
What were you thinking?
Can
Just
I
running
try
in
to-
there like that.
Can I try to back up?
Not quite. So you see, you almost see this surge of power flow through him, connecting his hit, allows him to strike you again. And you take 1 damage to your 10th hit location.
Okay.
I always knew he was a lover, not a fighter.
And
Yeah, face.
He's
At this point, you'll probably hear him scream out like, "Ah!"
and he still surges with power. You can't see it, of course, because he's blinded you, but he strikes at you again, doing 2 points to your 6th hit location.
You said
It's like
how
watching
many?
a.
Sorry,
I mean,
Peggy.
are we allowed to do something?
Not yet.
I was gonna say
This is
it's like
actually
watching a grown man get breaking like a popsicle.
a boss ability called combo chain. If it lands a successful hit on you, it is able to hit you several more times for however many points are in combo chain.
Not the 4-piece.
You said how many points of damage?
2 points to your 6th hit location.
Okay, that's my head. It also has 2. So,
Sean, you are dazed. Blood is gushing out of your head. He still swings. He has 1 more.
Oh! Eum tried to sneak him. He does not
Eum?
appreciate that.
You take 1 point of damage to your 8th hit location.
Okay. Can we?
Yes.
You said 1 point of damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so since this is just 1 hit damage,
Uh, uh,
like I'm, my eyes are like bloodied. My face is like a little pretty bruised right now. I can't see anything. Can I like at least kind of sort of block this a little bit with my wrist? I'm not saying like actually physically like stop it or decrease any damage. I'm just saying I want this moment of looking slightly.
I'm gonna say roll me a intuition. Woof. So since you've taken 2 points of damage to your perception, that's 2 less die in your intuition.
That means I have 1 die.
So unfortunately, it would seem you cannot. Actually, no. I'll do you a solid. Roll me a coordination.
Alright. Coordination. Where is that?
That would be under dexterity. I brought Sagemon onto the field because it would appear that people need healing. Pagemon, rather.
A set of 2 3s.
And after Yom does this, yes, so we will say yes. You managed to deflect the blow a bit with your wrist. What does Yom say after this?
Fuck!
That's warranted.
Yeah.
I'd like to just take a step back here.
By all means.
Let's not do that, guys. Let's stay on guard.
You as you say that, Centomon is going to come at the Goblin Mon that got in her way. Max, what does she do?
Oh, she's punching this thing in the face.
All right, roll me for her punch.
Let's see.
We need better
That
boss
is-
battle music.
5 for fist, and she's got fast.
All right. So, well, yeah, she does 1 point of damage to his 6th hit location. Another for mine. That's what I could do. But in a moment, we will enter combat properly, and everybody can. As we're doing this now, just roll me 1d10 so we can see which order everyone is going in. The enemies will attack on the same turn.
Do y'all roll a d10?
Yes. Just so I can order you guys up and
Just
ask-
a 1d10?
Yeah, 1d10.
1d10.
All right.
Wow. This doesn't sound good.
All right. All right. Wait, Impmon is for me.
Ooh.
Splashmon? I mean, not Splash,
Yes,
that's
appearance.
Squidmon?
No.
Ugh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you.
While y'all are doing that, let me do this. Right? If I put it like here, then I can be like, yeah. And how much damage did Yom do again to...
Yeah,
Oh, 1 damage.
All that for a drop of blood. Ass moment.
I like to imagine with you, it's like the think mark meme.
That scene hurts me. No, not necessarily the beating, but the beating and oh, don't worry about it. I can just start again, make another kid. What's 18 more years? Like, Jesus Christ.
Like,
no.
All right, did everybody roll?
Relax.
Yo, throw me a D10 out there. Yeah, just a D10.
Alright. 10.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh no.
So we're gonna go from least to greatest. Puck will be going first. Ernest, Puck and
No.
Splotch first. Ernest will be going second. Shine and Kirk third and fourth. Max, where did Max go? Max is fifth,
Yeah.
and Starry, you will be sixth.
Okay.
So let me write that order down for myself. He said Puck, Ernest, Shine, Kirk, and Max, and Young. All right. Everybody roll your attack. Oh wait, no, hold on. Sorry, damage from Centomon punching the Goblinmon in the face. She does 2 damage to its 6th hit location. 1 damage. 1 damage to its 6th hit location.
But she does it really fast.
Yes. So she's watching Ogremon wail on Young. She takes inspiration from it, goes for the revenge blow, it hits it hard in its right hand and it raises the block. Then 1 point of damage. Now then, battle as it should be. The things are tense. Young is bloodied. You all understand that y'all are in a sticky situation.
Why do boys have to be like this?
I'll start with you guys and say, Shine, what is Kunekomon doing? Also, Blink, you were about the Kunekomon by all means.
She's also sighing.
Alright.
I'd imagine, yeah, just sighing and otherwise chilling on my head and shoulders, ready to do something.
She ought to be helped with the beatdown.
We probably should. It's not that great of a thing to let happen, I don't think.
Oh wait, sorry.
Let me at 'em.
It wasn't Shine first, it was actually Puck. Puck, what is Puck and Splashmon doing?
I was delaying.
Right?
Hmm?
I thought we would go from 10 to 1. or
No,
1
1 to 10.
Love you to continue.
Okay. Splotchmon, like when we entered the room, was like hanging on Pax's shoulder, kind of looking like a banta black, like fur coat more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these guys are attacking us, right?
Yes.
So
There's no delusion here.
So he's going to move, right? And hit the big guy first.
Alright.
Like he jumps from Pax's head, slithers in the ground, and like hits the big guy. And let me check what that would be. Slash is 7 dice. So roll 7d10. So that is 2 8s.
Alright.
And I got all of the the cursed blind and snare.
Yes, roll me your affliction.
Yeah, how was the affliction rolls done again?
Same dice, they're just used to determine if it succeeds or not.
Roll 7, the 10.
Also, it's a perfect time for me to mention the advanced roller to you all, which can be located in the dice roller on the left side of the screen.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Ooh.
At the bottom, with the advanced roller, it will allow you to roll your dice easily without typing.
So fancy.
Let's say thank you to
And
Butt
then-
for
I
this.
rolled random.
And then it lets you re-roll it.
Yes. And yes, hit advanced roller to increase the amount of dice you roll.
Yes.
7, the 10. Roll 7, the 10.
2 twos,
Roll
2 tens.
7, the 10. And that would be in
Two
the order of
fours.
Curse, Blind, and Snare.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Success, success, success. Alright, we'll see if that lands after we determine speed. Next up is Ernest. Ernest, what's up?
Okay, so how much should I be concerned about movement speed?
Not at all.
Oh, great.
It is free movement
Fantastic.
here, and that means that no matter where you move, they're gonna come for you.
Ah, that's not ideal. See, I'm not really like looking to move towards anyone, and I'm kind of like in the corner over here.
It's okay, Ernest. You send me in there and I'll protect you.
Oh golly. Right. All right. So good luck. Off you go.
I,
Can I send him by himself?
Yes, absolutely.
I thought Ernest was supposed to be the meat shield.
Yes, what is Crocodile Iman doing?
Right. So because it's free, I could run up there and then do something.
Yes.
Cool.
Movement is a free action.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Right. So I'm gonna send this little boy out there to just go and like bite this thing on the toe, if possible.
Alright, roll me your snout damage, or bite damage as it were.
Yes, no worries. I've pre-prepared.
Alright. Perfect. Noted. Alright, oh, good God. Came in fast. So we got Puck with a 8. 2 8s. Yes. And success is on his affliction. What's his name with a 9? 3 9s.
That's a good number.
What is that person? That Crocodile Iman. So I have a grid-based sheet that I'm writing these on. So it's like I had to think of a letter for it, and I was thinking E, but it's like no, it's Crocodile Iman. So it's like yeah. All right, yes. Shine.
Nice.
Q, if you could, please just go and try and do what you can to rescue you.
Also, who was Crocodile Iman attacking? Ogremon or the Goblinmon in front of him?
This little dude right here. I think he's a goblin.
Yes. The guys with the wooden clubs are Goblinmon. The guy in the back with the big fist is Ogremon.
Oh golly, his bones. Yes. Yes, goblins, please.
All right, noted.
Especially since he hit so many times.
Hey, Q Nekama, what's up?
He's going to Ogamon,
All right.
and I forget how many attacks I get per turn.
You get 1 attack per turn. Only bosses have multi-attack.
Try blowing him away from you.
Alright. Let me go out there and at least try and stop the bloodbath before I get another excitement in.
And she'll fly up.
All right, 2 tens.
2
Or
tens or 4 eights?
alternatively, 4 8s is your choice.
Oh,
4 eights.
All right.
Wind burst.
All right, and is there any ability or affliction attached to Wind Burst?
No.
All right, carry on with Kirk.
Oh. Medimon is like, I'll show these, or she's like, I'll show these pushovers what for, boss. You don't gotta worry about a thing. And Kirk is like, hold on. Just be wary after we saw what happened to you. And Medimon's like, but don't worry, I got us. I got this. And Medimon is gonna do a attack with her right arm.
All right.
Also, could I do defense? Is defense only on the Digimon, or could I do it on other people?
You can defend other people, yes.
Okay. Medimon is going to defend Kirk as well.
All right. Or you can choose one or the other. If she's going to attack, then she has to attack. If she's going to defend, she has to defend.
Okay, I'll do attack first.
All right, by all means. Roll me the damage.
Oh.
All right, that is 2 8. Medimon. All right, who's up next? That's Max. Central Mind is engaged with a goblin mind of her own. Does she disengage and go for ogre mind, or does she keep at it?
Oh no, she's got the smoke right in front of her.
All right.
Also, so she has mark on her fist. So
Yes.
that was the 6th hit location, right?
Yes.
The head.
No, the 6th
Curious.
hit location would be the right arm.
Well, she's gonna go for a swipey swipe with her tail.
All right. Automatic damage to the right arm. Well, if it hits.
2 sevens.
All right. Who was that? Cento, sir.
It's also explosive.
All right, noted. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't recall, explosive does damage to neighboring parts, neighboring hit locations. So, that's you guys. Oh no, it's not. It's Yom. Yom. What's up over there, buddy?
Yum has to go for a sec. I guess I'm Yum now.
All right, what's Yom / Splashmon doing?
Oh. Splotchmon is like, he's not freaking out because like his partner just got beat the shit out of. He's like, I don't know, maybe he's like all avenge your buddy. So while he's seeing Kunekomon kind of blow everybody away, Splotchmon will run up to the Ogremon and do a headbutt. Is that thing?
Yes, I think. Also, while y'all are doing that, I should probably be rolling these boss die. So,
Say headbutt with power.
man, do I commit to the idea that he can kill you guys, or do I pull back? Commit.
Is it gonna kill you?
He was thinking about it.
Oh no.
I
We're gonna have a resurrection.
One wonders.
I think that I have a thing on my snout. I have additional something. Lightning, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
You have bleed on your snout as well. Would you like to use
Yeah,
bleed? Oh yeah, you have to
Yeah.
roll for the affliction either way, since you attacked with your snout. So roll
Yeah,
me
so
another
sorry.
time for success.
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
Alright, that succeeds.
That's
Just
great.
barely.
I just figured we need it. We need it. I mean, we got this.
Yeah, I got this. What's the problem?
Oh, everyone's a-okay.
Fine.
Oh yes,
Think-
did Squidmon roll his head, but
Yeah, 3-1.
all right.
With power, I think that just adds another one.
Yeah, 1 point of more point of damage.
Hmm.
3-1. So 2 damage. Now then. Yes, Ogremon's gonna keep going for Yo.
No!
He's gonna come out of hard with its fast punch again. I see. Yes. That's
Missed.
what
Are we
is
gonna have return by death?
that? Equal, yes, and then he's going to also. Oh no! It's actually this because he has fast on it. Yeah, why would I have a 1 block? 1 doesn't make sense because 1 is a failure. Yeah, okay, whatever. Next turn I'll adjust how I'm using the grid. Yes, anyways. And then he's also, yeah, he has multi-attack. So, he's also going to... I say. He's gonna take a bite out of Yon.
No. Jesus.
And he misses his bite.
Oh, sweet.
So, we're gonna also do the buddies. The Goblinmon. Give an old boy a moment to get all these rolls lined up. These 2 Goblinmon are going to throw, one of them is going to throw an explosive Goblin Bomb at Centomon. Roll that. Alright. And then we're also going to have the other one strike at Crocodilemon with his club using his Goblin Rush.
Goblin Rush.
Sounds fire.
Hit. Alright. So, resolution. Ooh,
Sounds like a bandit.
the DM got a lot of stuff to write. Alright, resolution. The fastest attack was Hunekomon, doing 8 what was that? 2 points of damage to the 8th hit location of Ogremon. This, coming fast enough, is able to block one, cause hit stun on one of Ogremon's attacks. And he's still connected, but it slows down. We'll see. Also, yes, Squidmon, Splashmon also attacked him. So, since that got slowed down to only 2D, yes. Yes, Splashmon is able to cancel that attack, saving Yom from. Wait, no, never mind. Wait, hold on, pause. Think about this for a moment. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Able to cancel the attack, saving Yom from a.
Bloody death.
Yeah, pretty much. So, Hunekomon flies in, below it backs, throwing this punch off from hitting Yom. Splashmon then also springs up off of Yom's back and strikes him, blinding. What is all of Splashmon's ability? All of the things that Splashmon does. So I say Hunekomon resolved, Splashmon resolved, Ogremon cancelled.
What else?
Goblinmon. 2 Goblinmon attack. One tried to throw a fireball at Kunekomon. Not Kunekomon, bloody hell. Centomon, yeah. Centomon,
Don't you
however.
mean Goblin Bomb?
Yes, Goblin Bomb. And misses because Kunekomon hits faster, dealing, well, that points of damage.
So it's
2
one,
8.
I believe.
Yes, 1 damage. So 1
But
damage to the
it's
hit location. Go ahead.
but it's also explosive.
Yes. So 8 borders itself. It does not spread to the other hit locations. Still, her blow hits with an explosive force, dealing 1 point of damage. Yes, yes. Other Goblin Mon, yes. Crocodile Mon was faster. So Crocodile gonna go in and bites it as it's getting ready to do its Goblin Rush. It does 1 point of damage. But also, resolve. Resolve. Resolve? Resolve, yes. Resolve. 1 point of
That's one of them.
damage. Oh yeah, Squidmon also did damage. 1 point of damage. Where did Squidmon's headbutt land? The first hit location.
Yeah.
And has power on it?
Yeah, there's power on it.
So damn, that's 3 damage. Wait. Whiff -1, that's already 3. So 3 points of damage to Ogremon's first hit location. Stars above. 1, 2, 3. And Crocodile also did 1 point of damage to the 9th hit location. Can I draw a straight line? No.
It's a very good question out of context.
Alright. Resolved. Resolved. We're back at the start of the turn order. Look at me, I got this. Alright. Yes. Sign. Not sign. No, wrong. Puck. Also, I gotta remember they take damage from bleed. So 1 more damage from bleed. And who else calls bleed?
I think me.
Yes, that was the one I just wrote down.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh, no. I don't think anyone's bled anybody. I think Yom almost got bladed by the bite.
Good thing he didn't.
Zero.
Yep.
What's up? What's Splashmon doing? Also, what are Splashmon's afflictions again? Remind me.
Can you repeat that?
What are Splashmon's afflictions?
The ones that he inflicted?
Yes.
Curse, blind, and snare.
Alright, Curse. Blind. Alright, I'm writing that down for my notes. Snare. By all means, carry on.
Yeah. Okay. So. What hit this guy? The curse? Probably not the curse. No, wait, the curse not. Blind. Oh well, the blind. Wait. Anyways. Okay, having hampered this guy, Blotchmon is going to attack this guy now.
Alright.
And roll 7d10. And that's 2 7.
Nice.
Alright, so 7.
And I'll roll the afflictions too. 7d10. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sure that I rolled the third time.
Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, there we go.
More than
2 sevens, 2 8s, 2 10s, 2 1s. All right, and 2 3s. All right, success. Noted. So we're going to shine next.
Oh, Q. We can use that.
You sure you don't want me to heal him? He seems to be bleeding up pretty nicely.
She'll lick her lips.
Deal with Ogumon first.
Okay.
And yes, use our new thing. The Ripper.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this one.
Okay. Right. Metal fast bleed drain.
Metal fast
It's two
bleed
twos.
drain. Do me your affliction thing.
That's the thing that I was trying to also look at just before. Try to remember. My mouse is being stupid. But
Oh, while you're doing that, actually, no, I'll say what he does after everybody is done.
Oh.
okay, I've just got to roll the same thing again, don't I?
Yep.
For drain.
Drain just heals you for damage of your affliction roll to see if you succeed. All right. Success noted. Bleed damage, potential bleed damage to Ogremon's first hit, second hit location. Noted. Kirk. Also, I skipped
Yes.
Ernest. Go back a moment. Ernest.
Hey. Ernest would like to cower in the corner. If possible, he would like to sit on the floor too.
By all means.
It looks like there's a nice pillar there for him to maybe get behind.
Yeah, I think he's much too large. But he could always try. Here, this guy's over here. He could always try to shove his little body in there. Yeah, I just would like to do the same thing again with my snout.
So, Crocodile might take another bite out of the goblin mom. Jesus Christ!
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
Ooh.
Yes, please. Can I just?
He was hungry.
Oh, good mercy. So, anyways,
Thank
4
you.
8s. Jesus Christ! And successful bleed. God's above. Kirk.
Yes.
Yes.
Can Medimon use defense on Kirk?
Absolutely, she can defend Kirk.
Okay.
If anyone attacks her, she has the ability to block Kirk. Attacks Kirk.
Really?
Yes, she has the ability potentially to block. Roll me a defend roll.
I have a great idea. All right. This, don't quote me on that. Is it just like the part and then defense?
Roll the same die you will roll for that part. Yes.
Okay. I'm using the advanced roller, so this roll might turn out bad. But I think I got it.
Oh, okay. That was
I'm not, is that right?
Yes, it's technically right. So, to remind everyone what Defend does, Defend is a gobble die roll. It has the ability to block a shot based on the number you succeed. You get as many shots to block as you get in the set. So, right there, Medimon got 3 10s. That means Medimon can block everything up to a 10, up to 3 times.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Kirk is gonna use the 5U sword that he got from Max.
Uh-huh.
And that's just a strength roll.
Yep.
Okay, this is gonna be so good, guys. Don't quote me on that. Also.
Good
Oh
God.
my god!
What are these
oh
rolls
my
tonight?
God. He was warming up. Stand back, guys. I got this.
Blind is -1. I'm gonna need a moment to remind myself. Blind decreases height. Snare decreases width. Alright, just had to remember that for Ogremon, because it's going to rub his eye. The Splotchmon began to attack it. And well, attacked it, blinding it, kind of slowing it down, growling like, it's one of those type of Digimon. He's gonna rush after Splotchmon. He goes for, the other Goblinmon, yes. And come at it with his Bone Club, doing a Bone Rush. How many dice he got in Bone Rush? Yeah. Decrease the height by 1, the width by 1. So, comes in to do a Bone Rush on Splotchmon. And unfortunately, because of the way he's slowed down by the just goof, he completely misses that. However, he still has another attack. He's gonna strike at Splotchmon with his Fint Punch. See if that lands it, and like that's 70. So it's gonna yeah, it don't. So Splotchmon is safe for now.
The dice gods are on our side.
They really are, cuz woof. The two Goblinmon. The one who's getting bitten by Crocodilemon is gonna try a Goblin Rush again.
Goblin Rush.
Alright.
Radical.
Introducing Goblin Rush.
My dumbass did not write down all of the attacks that happened because I was too shocked by how high they were. So let me scroll back up and grab those. I got Puck, I got Kunekomon, I got Crocodilemon. Oh, I didn't have big head attack. Swift, sorry.
Well, he's still settling down, so we'll have Yom sit down against that pillar over there, and we'll have Swiftmon do another headbutt.
Alright, go ahead and roll for that for me. Who do I tap here? Puck, Q. Medimon is guarding right now. Jesus Christ, 10. 3 teams.
I did not mean to roll the 1d10.
And Kirk is attacking. Also 3 10s.
Be a 2-6.
And 2-6? 2-6, yes.
Thank you.
Kazuma.
Isn't that
Thank you.
Did I have Centomon attack?
No.
Yes, Centomon.
Thank you.
She gonna go fist to the Goblin Mon.
Alright. And she has fast on her fist, right?
She does. 3 2s.
Alright. Damn, too many S's. And Max and Medimon have M. I'm just gonna write F for Fox. 3 2s, so technically is over here. 2 points of damage to his second hit location. Alright, resolution. So, as we were, as I said previously, yes, Ogremon goes for Squipmon, annoyed that he's one of those type of Digimon. Tries to, but he's snared, he's blind, he misses. Who's the fastest person here? Crocodilemon already sinking his teeth into the goblin mind, opens his mouth and takes a bite again. Does a crocodile roll even? He's already got bleed damage on, so it's on that part, so there's nothing to be said other than the fact that Crocodile Iman has taken a bite again, doing 2 points of damage to, well, not 2 points, was that 4? 8? Yes, it was. 3 points of damage to the 10th hit location. Stars above. And it's right, the arm that holds the club is bleeding profusely. Bone is showing. Crocodile Iman has done her Nazi service. The squint has been resolved. Alright, Crocodile Iman resolved. Centomon keeps at it with her opponent. Her fist flying fast. She does a quick punch to it. Bam. Doing a point of damage. 3 points of damage. 2 points of damage. 2 is second hit location. Yes. Squip. And then this also called it hit stun. Yes. Fast called hit stun. Bam. Crocodile Iman was just fast, so again, hit stun, bam. Which goes to Medimon. Medimon is defending Kirk. Kirk, you go in, you do 2 points of damage to the 10th hit location of Ogremon, making him cry out as your sword cuts into his club arm. Yes. Kirk resolved. Medimon defends. Puck did 1 point of damage to the 7th hit location of the Goblimon. Jesus Christ. Kunekomon is attacking Ogremon, right?
Yes.
Alright, bleed. So she does 1 point of damage to a second hit location and causes bleed on the second hit location. Yes, sir. Bleed. So at the end of his turn, he takes 1 more point of damage. Yeah. Y'all might got this.
Fight back!
Fight back! Fight back!
Squipmon also headbutted him again, doing 2 points of damage to his head. No, his 6th hit location. So Run then jumps up, headbutts, and lands his head straight on to Ogramon's other arm, doing 2 points of damage because it has power in head. Yes. 1, 2. All right. Right. That just resolve everybody. Yes, I did. Back to the start at the top. Puffmon, Puck.
Yep.
What are you doing?
How is this one looking?
The one across fighting Centomon? Yeah. He took some hits. She's walloping him here and there.
Okay. Well, I already cursed these two.
Yep.
I know. What effects hit this one?
That would be Snare, Blind, and Curse.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, yeah, Splotchmon is gonna go after this guy and hit him on the back of the head.
Alright. Roll your rolls. Oh, right, marked as well. So the damage Centomon did is actually going to go to that little spot instead of the 6th hit location.
It's going back to the arm.
Yes.
Oh, that's 310.
Good grief.
Jesus.
I don't have whiteout, but we're going to just cross that out and do that damage to the arm. Also, this 3 tens is also going to go to the arm because it's marked.
There you go.
So, Spongemon with his support abilities is really helpful for the team right now because I made some bruisers. And he's coming in handy stopping some bruisers. But yes, noted. 3 tens. 3 tens? 3 tens,
Yeah,
yeah.
then 3 5s, then 3 6s. But the last one is not a 3. It's just 2 6.
Tens.
Oh, so close.
Splotch with 3 tens. Next up, this time Ernest.
I think we're just gonna keep going.
All right.
Okay. Just rub my hands together for good luck.
Opens mouth.
Ah!
2 8s and 2 8s.
Look that. The bleed is already in the. Well, let's see. Is that the 8 hit location? Yeah, bleed is already on that part.
Nice.
So 2 8s.
Nice.
Nice.
We're doing great.
Next up, Shine. Look at me remembering the turn order.
Flap, 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 flap.
Think we should try that again. Thank you.
We're good enough the first time. I can do it again.
Twirls
Let's
around.
go. Ripper
Time for
right.
the Ripper to let her rip.
Ooh.
How are you getting these?
Hmm?
I said, how are you getting these?
Getting what?
Well, you got 2 6. I just imagine it's unlikely.
Yeah, this is the second time you got 2 6.
But the drain, not that it really matters to me.
6. Alright, and bleed is already on effect on that part, so never mind. What else we got? I say. Oh, yes. Kirk.
Yes.
What's up?
Oh, I actually have a question.
Yes. I'll have
Is
an
the
answer.
5U sword just like 5 turns?
Yeah. Its sword will break after a point.
Oh, okay. Can Medimon do buff attack?
Absolutely. Who is she
Can
buffing?
you Kirk?
Alright, yeah.
Might as well go again. Can I also do a defend on Kirk again?
She can only do one thing.
Is she still defending or no?
No, she is not.
Okay. Actually, I'll just have Medimon attack.
Alright. Is she attacking Ogremon?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
So roll me for Kirk's attack and roll me for Medimon.
I did Medimon.
Alright.
No,
Either one is fine.
Okay.
2 7. 7, and that one was 2 10s. Or you could take the 3 2s.
No. Wait, is that better?
It's faster. So it also does.
More damage on a particular hit location. The number, the
Yeah.
exact number doesn't really matter.
So like the 2 2s will do 2 damage to the second hit location, but the 2 10s, the 3 2s will do 2 damage, but the 2 10s will do 1 damage.
I'll take the 2 10s.
Alright.
I didn't realize that's how it worked.
Yeah. So you still taking the 2 10s? Gotcha.
No, I'll take the 2 2s. I meant. Sorry.
2
Or the 3
2s.
2s.
3 2s. Yes, that's alright, Kirk. Shit. Because Kinekomon is already K. Minion is boss. She calls him boss. So just, yeah. 3 2s. Alright, who's next? Max. Sentomon.
She's going in with her combo again, going for the tail.
Alright. Tail has explosive
2
on it?
4s. It does.
Alright, 2 4s. 4 is a border part? Yes, it is. So 1 damage to his tusk as well. Force. Force, yes. Yes, sorry.
What's up?
My brain misfired there for a moment. Yom,
Yes.
what's up?
Alright, so from what I've collected, I'm leaning against a pillar here.
Yes,
And we're trying to damage these guys.
yes. One of them is severely damaged from Crocodile.
Alright. How's the boss boy looking right now?
He's alright. He's alright indeed.
Really?
Yeah.
He's otherwise
Oh
occupied,
my
though.
god.
He does have some afflictions on him, but he ain't falling anytime soon.
What afflictions does he have right now?
He's blind, snared, and has curse on him, which means he takes 1 point of damage from 1 extra point of damage from his weaknesses. I will say none of y'all are his weakness. He is a virus type and he's a dark type.
Remind me, what does recoil and mark do?
Recoil will make, if something strikes a part, it will do damage back to that striker. And mark channels all your damage into the part that was struck with it. So no matter what your height is, all damage will focus onto a part. I'm just looking at the memes in the chat and I am lost. I know the fight back came from the jumping of Ogremon. What is the Sentomon popping up as the Vegeta? Is Sentomon also the homeless dude?
He's doing a genjutsu.
Don't forget the boss has got bleed on him.
Yes, the boss also has bleed on him.
That's the our opponents right now, thinking that they can.
Yes. Sends him on with the right hook.
So you is
All the hooks, all the smoke.
pulling like parts off of his robes, just trying to like fasten something around himself to control all the bleeding. And Squipmon is gonna use Patient Tail.
Yom, I would like you to roll me a
That's not good.
academics to see if you can stop your wounds.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's see. Academics.
Mashu.
Yes, I'm him.
Does eating food heal wounds?
Yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it's in the Digimart section of the...
Okay.
Yes, there's a reason why Shine put full rations.
Alright, Yom,
The full thing,
you attempt to
Digi rations, yeah.
dress your wounds, but you don't have it. Perhaps it's the bludgeoning you took. And what was Squipmon doing? Sorry?
He's Squipmon is gonna do Patient
Don't hear
Tail
very
on
well.
the big boss.
He's gonna do what now?
He's gonna use Patient.
I can't
Tail
hear
on the
very
big
well
boss.
because of the rain.
One more time.
Patient Tail on the big boss.
Alright, remind me what that does.
It has recoil and mark on it.
I see this shit. Recoil is a defend thing. Or rather, if the tail gets hit, it will do damage back. Mark in and of itself is an attack. So you would attack with your tail and then you would mark whatever part gets hit.
Okay. I will do that.
Alright, roll me for the tail.
Okay. 7, 8.
And is there any damage ability on the tail? Alternatively, you can link me your page, and I can take a look myself.
I'm looking, trying to figure it out.
So the damage ability will be physical or any elemental ability.
I don't see the physical. I gotta go through this. I'm just gonna do headbutt for now.
All right, appreciate you. So the question was just to determine if he would just mark it or if he would do mark and damage. Mark can just be applied as an affliction, but without a damage ability, he can't hurt it as well.
Yeah, I'll just do the attack then for now.
Give me that headbutt. Roll.
That's eight.
So which one you want, the 3/5 or the 2/10? The 3/5 will do more damage to the 5th hit location, while the 2/10s will do, well, 2 damage to the 10th hit location. So 3/5 will do 2 damage. 3 damage. 2/10s will do 2 damage.
I'll go with the fives.
Alright. 3/5 from Squib. Hey, was that everybody? Yes. So, bosses. Ogremon is still going for Splotchmon. He don't like that it exists. He's gonna come in with his Bone Rush again. Roll that shit. Alright, yeah. Then we're gonna go to Goblinmon, the one fighting Crocodilemon is going to bite back. Does it have that on that bite? Yes, it does. Alright, yeah, so it's gonna bite back. What And then the other one is going to try a Goblin Rush on Centomon. That's rough. So that Goblin Rush failed. But that bite may have succeeded. We'll find out during resolution. So, 3. Oh, shit. Well, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a hand on Splotchmon's shoulder. Wait. Hold that thought. Because he's
Why?
blind and snared. Never mind. He's not as fast as he should have been. But, yeah, Splotchmon was almost caught up in the combo chain. We'll get back to that in a moment. Because we gotta see, Splotchmon does end up going fast enough to go for one of the Goblinmon, doing his Splotchmon thing. Because of Mark, all the damage is channeled into the camp where it was already going to be channeled into that spot, regardless. 10th location? Yes. So, how many? 2 points of damage? Yes, sir. 1, 2. Followed by... Who the fuck is B? Oh, Kirk.
Oh,
What part takes damage?
did I get hit?
No, Kirk hit.
Oh.
I forgot Ogremon has 2. I'll do it in a moment. I was too focused on the combo chain. The 10th hit location took the damage 0. Alright, resolve. Followed by not actually what's his name? Not Kirk, but sorry, what?
Sorry, you said I took damage, right?
No, not you. Ogremon. Not Ogremon, Gomblimon. You're good. You're good. For now, you're good. It's actually before Kirk's resolution. It's Squipmon, and it's gonna go in a headbutt. What you call it again, for 3 points of damage to the 5th hit location. Yes. That's a 1. a 2, a 3. It's still alright though. You can see a crack running up the studded bracer on his arm, but it's still holding firm. Squip, resolve. Then Kirk. Kirk comes in and strikes with his sword, doing 1 point of damage to the... Wait, you got buffed. So you do 2 points of damage to the second hit location. 1, 2, and it is looking rough. You have struck his tusk with your sword. The strength amplified by Medimon, allowing you to do severe damage to it. The tusks are cracking, almost broken.
Oh my god. Are his tests a valid or important hit location?
No. Just to remind everyone, the way hit locations work is the higher the number, the more important that part is.
Oh, I see.
I'm having my door knocked upon.
So, Ogamon, right, he technically gets 2 attacks, so let me roll his other one, because he's still going after Squipmon, and if he's not slowed enough, he will combo chain him. Alright, he's slowed enough. Squipmon is still alright. So, slowed down. Also, this is the end of the affliction on him. Still slowed down. He doesn't manage to do any damage to the little buddy. Bleed on Tusk on Ogremon lasts 1 more turn. Add it. Oh, Squint. Yes. So with that, because of bleed, his tusks actually do break. Going back to resolving everything. Crocodile, yes. Bites into Goblinmon again, doing a total of 1 point of damage to its 8th hit location. And it's only been on that 8 hit location. That arm is severely wounded. Flesh has been rended from bone.
I just imagine like Crocodilemon is clamped down, is just on that arm.
Like, that's really the only thing could be narratively. Kunekomon was attacking Ogremon, right?
Yes.
Kunekomon attacks Ogremon for 6. 2 points of damage to the 6th hit location. Yes, yes. 1, 2. Causes bleed. 3. It's still alright, though. The arm beneath the studded bracer, the part isn't covered. Bleed. The Kunekomon flies through and slashes it. Yes. Cross out. Goblimon got canceled because of hit stun. Kunekomon whooping the one she's been fighting does. Was that tail or fist?
For Sentomon,
Yes.
that was tail.
Alright, when tail has power on it,
Explosive.
explosive. Right, so yes, it does a point of damage to the 4th spot and the 3rd spot. Alright. Also, mark is applied, so technically, we'll say it takes some damage to that 10th spot as well. That is not how you write that. It's fine. We'll resolve that next turn. So, that resolved Kunekomon. Oh, Medimon was also attacking. Medimon does a point of damage to the braced arm as well. And at that point, that arm is looking rough. You can see the bracer starting to come apart, barely clinging to Ogremon's arm. Next turn. Puck,
Yep.
what you doing?
Let us see. Whoa. And my mouse. There. My mouse went crazy for like a second. Anyways, I have afflicted all of the 3 guys.
Yes, Ogremon's affliction ran out last turn, however.
That's good. I'm gonna hit him now. I was planning. Bam! I'm gonna hit him like right where the leg bends.
You
Like
could-
on the back. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Roll 70-10. So that's
2.
2-2. Yeah. Roll 70-10. Roll 70-10. Roll 70-10.
Alright.
There you go.
Once more afflicted. Next up,
Oh, wow.
Ernest.
Well, Ernest is still gonna shove his little body in this thing. Crocodile wants to try something new with his tail.
Alright.
It's poison, and I'm totally gonna do it right now.
Alright, Violin. That does hit.
Wow.
2 4s. Roll me your affliction.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That just makes it succeed. It doesn't do anything impressive, but it
Full
succeeds.
house.
I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I
successful.
think everyone's surprised.
Oh golly.
These crocodile monsters just had a night. He more or less taken out an opponent by himself.
He's putting in the work.
Shine.
Phew. Let's try a windburst again.
Ah, that'll trick again. Let's get it.
All right.
Great sixes.
Q6. Yes, yes. Yeah, this grid paper was a great idea. Perfect way to figure out how to resolve turn. I'm a genius. Right. Mark, Kirk.
Yes.
What's up?
Can Kirk offer you a bag of potato chips?
Yes.
Not looking too good, buddy. It is all.
Oh, how much?
Young, while your eyes are still more or less beaten shut, you can hear Kirk's voice and hear the sound of him shaking the bag of chips in front of you.
Sound of the crinkly potato chip bag. I just like I reach with my hands. I probably would be reaching with my head now because I'm just like desperate. But I'll reach with my hands and kind of stuff them and just try to, my face ain't feeling too good, so I'm pushing.
Before we do that, hold on.
Yes.
Kirk, did you have any Digi snacks to offer as healing?
Yeah, I had 3.
All right, carry on. Yo, with this, your individual can heal for 5D.
Does that include something that's been like knocked out?
Yes, I'm gonna say we're gonna work on D&D rules and say unless it's completely like reverse negative, then you can still heal it.
Wait, so potato chips heal like eyes and stuff?
Yes. Don't
Additional world, yes.
don't question.
Questioning things will only lead to headaches and cancer.
One
I
weird
never knew.
one weird trick the doctors hate it.
I never knew unsalted pretzels could do so much.
So you shove them down in your eyes. They're starting to peel open. You blink,
Oh,
you can see clearly again. And
That
whatever.
sounds more painful. honestly.
Now,
Let's say
that's-
the swelling begins to go down. The heat of it fades away. Yom, you can open your eyes again. The blood, however many points you healed, wherever you healed at, these things are undone. I forgot where all the places Yom got hit was, so I can't do the whole narrative thing.
I'll bring back my vision. With that then. It's just not far from me.
You got three more die. Didn't you take only 2 points of damage to your vision?
Yes, but I only have 2 HP in my vision.
I think it was 2 to eyes, 1 to face.
Yeah, you can pretty much heal up everything.
Okay, so I can heal multiple parts then?
Yes, because you get 5D. You can distribute them to any heal locations you want.
Oh my god.
Then I'll
What brand are these ships?
Yeah. I'll heal my eyes, my face, and my head.
All right.
Like fully, I believe.
You do this, Yom. Take a look at the back of the bag to see what the nutritional value is. They seem like normal snacks to you. Still, you're all right now. Kirk, that was your action. What's Medimon doing?
Medimon is gonna bless the big ogre.
All right.
The big ogre.
Thank you so much.
Hey, don't mention it, man. Let's just try not to do that again.
DM reminded himself what Blast does. I'm pretty sure it's like it reduces your resistance. Yes. Also, it's too late now, but I forgot that because you guys are data types, you shouldn't be hitting that hard. But
Really?
I'm pretty sure there's some resistance built into here. Yeah. However, I didn't notice that, so I'm at fault here. We're not gonna reverse
We're gonna
it.
be doing even less damage.
You're good. I'm not gonna renege on it now.
Okay.
But
Started with it, so we'll end with it.
yeah. Also, the humans
I
don't
should
count as data or whatever, so their damage would always be whatever it is. But nevertheless, that was Kirk. That was Medimon. Medimon was casting Blast on Ogremon, reducing resistance.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, and that's yes.
Yes.
Wait. Actually, wait.
2 twos.
Wait. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong part.
Also, is there an attack attached to that, or is she just using Blast?
Oh, I can attack and bless.
If there's an attack ability, so if she has a
Physical.
yes, or elemental ability attached to it.
All right, I have to reroll the bless because I accidentally did the wrong arm.
All good.
And then I'll do. Oh, that's good. That's fine. And then I'll do an attack as well.
Oh, hold on. What is on that part in particular?
Holy and physical.
Okay, yeah, the holy works
All right.
as an attack, rather. Well, actually, holy and physical can work as an attack, so you can only
Really?
use bless through holy. So technically, you're doing a holy attack there.
Oh. Do I have to just roll the same for that?
It's pretty much just roll your damage and then roll an affliction. Success roll.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
Right.
And then roll.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you already rolled for your damage, so roll for
Yeah.
affliction success.
Okay.
All right. Also, you do more damage than you thought because Ogremon is weak to holy.
Ooh. Man, I'm such a genius.
So 3 damage to the 4th hit, 2 damage to the 4th hit location, and it's currently blessed, so his resistances are down. If anybody here could hit it with parts, anything is resistant to, it now does neutral damage. What was I doing? Oh yes. We're going to max now.
Sentimon's gonna go for a punch.
Medimon. 2 4s. Success. Medimon. Sentimon goes for a punch and she misses this time. The Goblin Mon managed to weave away from it. Wait, who's next? Yom.
Alright. Yom is in the process of kind of standing back up on the pillar against the pillar, Squipmon's gonna rush in for another headbutt. And Yum's gonna say he's gonna look around the room at the chaos and look back at his new friend that gave him the bag of chips. And he's gonna say,
Are you saying this to Kirk?
yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna say, I don't think I can afford to be as careful right now with everything on the line.
I think you could stay down, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, I got.
Over there sighing you down like you're a piece of meat.
I mean, I got 2 more bags of chips, but yeah, let's not chance it.
Has anyone else taken like significant damage?
No, Splashmon CC abilities are extremely effective at stopping the enemy from hurting you guys.
You just so happen to get very unlucky.
Yeah. You hit him in the chin and hit you with the 4-piece.
Alright.
That's fair, that's fair.
I'm gonna. Yum's gonna lean back against the pillar. It's like. Alright, I can see when someone else is doing the job good. Squidmon's gonna headbutt.
Mostly your fault.
Huh? Who said that, huh?
Nine just sighs.
Squidmon will.
Do a headbutt.
Alright, roll me that headbutt. Right, 3 threes. 2 threes, rather. Squip. 2 threes. And now we do the enemy. So, Ogremon is still focusing on Splotchmon. Jesus Christ, every time I say that name. He's gonna... go ahead.
If Ogremon does go into an actual combo, is it possible to do a thing where Doom will run in and take the second hit specifically?
Roll me a defend roll for Young. What the fuck would I have you roll for that? Considering what you said, roll me intuition.
Where is that?
That would be in your with mentality. There we go. Words. No.
3.
Words exist.
That they do.
All right. We'll see. I'm gonna write that as a 2-6. All right. So yeah. Bone rush on Splotchmon. Caught myself that time. I see. And before that arm broken, he's also going to try Supreme King Fist on Splotchmon. How many die-ins is that? So. Goblinmon. One fighting what's his name? Crocodile is gonna once again try to take a bite at him. Does he still got his teeth? Yeah, he do. But he's gonna once again try and take a bite out of our buddy over yonder.
I think that's fake news, and I think that he did tail stuff.
He missed, so he didn't get to take a bite out of
dang.
Crocodile at all. The other one, however, fighting Centomon, is going in for another Goblin Rush.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Now, considering he's currently blind and snared, he misses.
Oh, thank gosh.
So, resolution. You guys ready for this one?
Oh no.
So, Pokemon is no longer blind nor snared because Splotchmon was not fast enough to blind or snare him again. He also had the highest height for both of his rows. So, Splotchmon. Pokemon is going to start by doing 1 point of damage to your 9th hit location. Then, you see that surge of energy flow through him, and he's gonna strike again and do 1 point of damage to your 9th hit location.
Oh no.
Then, again, the surge, he's going to do 2 points of damage to your 2nd hit location. Then, once more with that surge, he's going to do 2 points of damage to your 1st hit location. This was just with his bone club alone. With his Supreme King Fist burning with dark energy, he's going to strike at Splotchmon again. First doing 2 points of damage to your 8th hit location.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, actually, you can block one of those, Starry, because you did roll a 6. So,
The thing I had specifically said was the 2nd hit.
yes, so you block one of those hits, so... Oh, you can't block that one. You can't block that one. You can block that one. Yes. So, take 1 less point of damage to your 2nd hit. No, actually, no, you can't block that one. You can... Oh, never mind, you can't block any of those because those are actually faster than you currently. So hold that thought, yo. Going back...
You'll need to go back over what all the hit things were. I was not able to...
So, the first one was, of course, the success of landing his, what you call it, which was 1 point of damage to Splotchmon's 9th hit location. Then, he landed a 3-2, which made him do 2 points of damage to Splotchmon's 2nd hit location. Then, he landed a 3-1, which allowed him to do 2 points of damage to Splotchmon's 1st hit location.
Can you remind me where I'm entering this?
You can't enter because your height cannot beat that height, and your speed... sorry?
I'm saying, where do I enter the damage calculation?
Oh, no, this isn't to you. This is to Splotchmon.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. Splotchmon isn't, though. Splotchmon, going back to you, just a reminder, you also took 1 point of damage to your 8th hit location. And he surges, throwing his Supreme King Fist again. You take another point of damage to your 8th hit location. He surges and throws his Supreme King Fist again. You take, let's see, 2 points of damage to your 6th hit location. He surges and throws Supreme King Fist again. Splotchmon, you take 1 point of damage to your 10th hit location. How's Splotchmon doing?
Hmm.
So,
Can you repeat that?
Everything?
No, like the last bit.
Yes. So, we started with 1 point of damage to your 8th hit location. Did you get that one?
No. I was kind of like a little lost there.
All right. Tell me how much damage you have recorded for Splotchmon so far.
I mean, every time that I asked if I was hit, you said no, so I was like, okay.
Oh no, you got hit a lot.
Okay.
Do we got to start at the top
That
again?
makes sense, because I was like, wait, did I was a few times like, did I get hit? Because
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, and you said no, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, let's just go over this one more time then. Starting at 1. 1 point of damage to your 9th hit location.
Okay.
Then
Nice. Okay.
another point of damage to your 9th hit. Wait. Okay, yeah, hold on, give me a moment. I scrolled up too far. Alright. Oh yeah, it was 1 more point of damage to your 9th hit location.
Okay,
Then,
so 2.
yes. Then 2 points of damage to your 2nd hit location.
Okay.
Then 2 points of damage to your 1st hit location.
Okay.
Alright, then you took 1 point of damage to your 8th hit location.
Okay.
Starry can block this one. It was a 2 points of damage, 1 point of damage to your 1st hit location. Yom can block that.
That was 2. Just now.
Alternatively, Yom, I would say he blocked that one and go. You take 2 points of damage to your 6th hit location.
My 6. Right.
And then 1 point of damage to your 10th hit location.
Okay.
Yes. We got all that now?
Yeah.
Alright. With that resolves Ogremon's turn. And we can successfully say that Splotchmon was hit, stunned to hell and back.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Kunekomon, however, gets to come in next. And so, what did Kunekomon do? Her wind attack?
Yep, wind burst.
Alright, so yeah, she smashes him with her wind burst, doing 1 point of damage. No. 2 points of damage to the 6th hit location. And in doing that, nope, she does not yet break his bracer, but is very close to coming apart.
We can do it.
We then go to Crocodilemon, who... What was Crocodilemon doing? It was attacking, yes, with its tail. It was doing 2 points of damage to the 4th hit location on the Goblinmon that it had in a a chokehold? Various forms of inescapability, doing 1 point of damage plus poison damage to its 4th hit location. Yes. Ooh, pardon me. Where were we going next? Oh, yes, it resolves. Medimon did Holy Bless, doing 2 points of damage to Ogremon's 4th hit location, which hasn't apparently taken any damage at this point. The tusks are broken, but most of it is... y'all almost broke his iron knuckles. The studded bracer. That's close. And then Squipmon comes in with a headbutt and does 2 points of damage to his 3rd hit location, which does more damage to the iron knuckles. So, we're back at the start of the turn order. Buck, Splotchmon, what we doing?
Okay. Well, kind of wanna get revenge.
Sensibly.
Fair enough.
Yeah. As Splotchmon, gonna do the ink attack again. Dun, dun. But on top of that, after I do the ink attack, the ink slash, Pug is gonna, attack the guy because he like hurts Splashmon a lot.
All right. Interesting. Go ahead and roll me for Splashmon and Puck.
Yeah.
And how
First
is
Splashmon.
Puck attacking?
He's gonna like grab the broken sword and like hit the guy with it.
All right, roll me a strength for that.
Yeah. By the way, Splashmon rolled a 3-5.
I got it.
I mean, it could be 2-7, but like it's gonna be 3-5.
Splotch with 3-5. Gotcha. Damn, this grid paper was a great idea.
Is it like engine ink paper?
Let's see.
It's I don't know what to tell you. It is. It's just like graph paper, gridded paper. I can give you a screen. I mean a
It doesn't
picture.
have a lot of strength. Usually I use finesse, but like with the sword broken, it makes sense. Oh well.
Oh, we can use finesse.
Okay. Thank you.
I have to see how this goes.
So finesse 6d10.
All right.
That's 2 8s.
Puck with 2-8. Going to Ernest next.
Oh yeah, I'll roll the afflictions.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah. There you go. Twig. That's the type of paper I'm using.
If I can see this.
Successful. Successful. Successful.
Wow. Well, that shit looks really nice.
Yes.
You have to tell me where you got that.
I got it from Michael's.
Ooh. You love Michaels.
Ah, yes. Ernest.
Right. Just like for reference.
Yeah.
About how many times I've totally been hit and definitely wrote down.
Crocodile and Ernest have not taken any damage.
Okay, that's what I was just double
Fair enough.
The sweep away is
Yeah.
fine.
Considering Hokyu is attacking, I'm also surprised I have not had to deal with any damage.
Splashmon's been the meat shield.
Um,
Or the punching bag, I feel.
Punching bag is a good way to put it. He got CC'd once and said he ain't dealing with that anymore.
It was Yum, then Splashmon. I was like, okay.
We're just gonna do some bites, back to the good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the child has joined the the fight now.
Alright, 2-7 from a Crocodile
Where
Mon.
the child?
Puck is okay.
Next up, Shine.
Reckon we can burst it away again.
I was actually starting to get a little worried.
The other one's getting the crap beat out of him, and I don't want that smoke to come towards me.
Yeah, see if we can blast him away. Just knock him back a bit.
Alright.
Alright. 2 4s.
2 4s, 2 1s.
We want to go with. I mean, you could choose. Oh, wait, no, actually, no. The 1 is already gone. The 2 4s. Next up, Kirk.
Ooh. I'm gonna think. Metamon is gonna go. These guys aren't very smart, but they're pretty tough. They might be good for my empire. And the Metamon is gonna be like, too stupid though. I gotta have a little bit of brains. And Metamon is gonna attack. Actually, is a right one weak? The right ogre.
The White Goblin Mon? Yeah, he's been having a bad time with Centomon here and there.
Oh. Actually, no. I'm gonna attack Metamon, and Kirk are gonna attack the middle ogre.
Alright, Ogremon then. The 2 on the side of the
Yes.
Goblin Mon.
Mhm. And does blessing Goblimon make him not have the holy disadvantage anymore? Or no.
You said buffing with
No, blessing.
blessing. No, holy is its own sort of thing. Like imagine shooting it with a ray of light, and bless is the
Oh.
affliction caused by it. The affliction will remain on for the next 2 turns.
Okay. I'm gonna hit. Medimon is gonna hit him with the left arm and holy physical.
All right. Technically, just holy because physical is its own
Oh.
thing.
Oh.
310,
Alright.
gotcha. Medimon with 310s. What's Kirk doing then?
Kirk is gonna also attack.
Jesus
Holy
Christ!
Jesus Christ!
Well,
Let's get him, Kirk.
2 of them basically going in for the double team assist attack. Max, what's up? What's Centomon doing?
She'll go for a tail this time.
All right. I think I'm starting to get a Centomon's combo down. Next time it's going to be fish. Jesus Christ.
That's explosive.
All right. 5 on that. Does not cause explosive. It is in the middle of that hit location. Actually, yeah. I will say because of Mark. Oh, Mark actually is off now.
Oh, cat. Ow.
5.
That's my belly.
And then Yom and Squip.
Yom's gonna do the same thing as before with blocking the second combo hit of anything.
All right, go ahead and roll me that defend with your intuition. Or I might say, since he's more aware now, roll me a squint. Hermit think. Roll me a finesse. Or fortitude.
Alright, let's see here.
It is a Del Taco night.
I don't feel that.
All right, 1-1. I mean 2-1 or 2-7. 2 7s.
Yes, 2-7.
So Young with the 2 7s. And Squipmon.
Squipmon is gonna go in with another head bonker. A bonker of the head, striking upon the head.
He's going for the finisher.
With it.
Oh, fuck. Oh. There. Oh.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. I looked away for one moment. 4 10s.
I'm gonna call out the Squipmon. Let's bring this to a closer.
Alright, 4 10s. And that was the last one. Now I go to.
Now it's my turn to beat some sense into you.
Yes. Ogremon still not done with Splotchmon. He's gonna go for a Fent Punch on him, in fact. I see. Yes. Hit. And we also gonna go one more. I have to Finch Punch another Bone Rush. I see. Yes, I see indeed. Then the 2 Goblinmon. Again, the one trying to bite Crocodile tries to bite him again, especially as he sinks his teeth back into him. There's a real bitey sort of event going on over there. And Centomon with the Bone Rush. Goblin Rush, rather.
Alright.
Let's see, indeed. Alright, resolution then. Squidmon comes in fast. Let's say even flipping through the air, bringing his head down hard onto, what's his name? Ogremon. Oh, my brain clicked off there for a moment. Doing 4 points of damage to his 10th hit location. 1, 2, 3, 4. The arm. Well, the one holding the bone club. Well, technically it's the bone club at the hit location, but it doesn't quite make sense to headbutt the bone. So, narratively. You know what I'm trying to say here. This decreases 1 of those hit stuns. Call this hit stun on one of those. That one then. Decreasing it from that to that. However. Yes. However. Well, no. I'll just write that over here. Yes, sir. Splotchmon gets hit with a Vent Punch. Splotchmon, I would like you to roll me... what would I have a Digimon roll to avoid confusion?
Whatever their head is, maybe?
Yes, what is Splotchmon's head part, Zero?
Splotchmon's head part.
Yes.
That would be 4 to 6 hit location wise.
Alright. Roll me whatever die is in that part.
5.
Do that for me.
5d10.
Alright.
That's 3. That was really lucky.
Splotchmon is able to avoid being confused, but Splotchmon does take squints. 2 points of damage to his 9th hit location.
To 9th hit location. Okay.
Yes. That was faster than I thought it was. It's too late for me to correct that now. But technically did not... he still didn't get hit stun, so never mind, I don't have to correct it. That's resolved. Next up, Medimon and Kurt coming in with the combo. 2 10s to the 10th hit location. 4 points of damage total. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. So,
The wombo combo.
together, Kirk and Medimon come in, springing off, jumping off each other, through the air. Kirk comes in, slash, breaks arm, slashes through Ogremon arm. The bone cub falls from it. Medimon leaps off and brings her knife down into his shoulder, ripping her sword down and taking the arm, hypothetically, off. It has lost his bone club.
All in a day's work. You did good out there, boss. Always knew you were a heartless killer.
With that, we go to script. Splotchmon. Splotchmon got hit stun, however. Splotchmon just dropped it down to... Okay, Splotchmon doesn't attack yet then. So we go to Centomon. Who I almost called Foxmon because of the F on this paper. Centomon was attacking with her tail, yes?
Yes.
Does... brain. 3 points of damage to the 5th hit location. Hit you with that 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3. And yeah, the right arm of this Goblinmon is really fucked up at the moment. Going to this side now. Puck, seeing his Digimon hurt,
Yep.
rushes in and attacks Ogremon with his broken sword. He stabs him and does 1 point of damage, yes. To his 8 hit location, which is already broken. So Puck slashes his arm. Actually, no, it would be the nearest hit location. So technically, he doesn't slash his arm. He breaks the studded bracer, shattering it, and then stabbing into Ogremon's arm. Yes. Goblinmon. Which one was this one? The one fighting Crocodilymon. He finally got his teeth into Crocodilymon, Echo. He does 1 point of damage and heals because he drains you. He's also gonna, I forgot to roll this, see if he can cause Crocodilymon to bleed. He does.
Do you bleed
But wait,
crocodile? Did you?
Can I throw out a question with this?
You can.
Does Crocodilemon's physicality make them have similarity to the way an onion works? So would this be like biting into an onion?
Sure.
Directly.
So layers or spiciness?
In the sense of like
Ogres with layers?
after a moment, would you have like the onion juice is basically like spraying right in your eyes, like of a whole fucking onion.
I will
like,
say
what do you do with a knife?
I will say yes, however, it will not affect this Goblinmon in any way.
Does it sound like Does it sound like biting into an apple when they bite their crocodile?
Almost. He doesn't bite fully, take a huge chunk out,
no.
but his teeth does sink into Crocodilymon.
No.
He's gonna yell like a little dog.
Because Crocodilymon gets bit, he gets hit stun and fails to land his attack.
Oh.
Did you take that point of damage, Echo? 1 point to your 8th hit location.
Oh goodness.
That would be the third entry. Whatever you have.
The other goblin, no, it's actually Yom. Yom was able to block something. Yom was able to block Ogremon's second attack on what you call it. Yes. Because he was defending Splashmon, he would definitely not have stopped the first one. So technically he didn't even have to defend there because the Bone Club got broken.
Oh.
So Goblinmon attacking Centralmon gets comboed out, hit stun. Unekomon just blasts Ogremon with another wind burst, doing 1 point of damage with 4th hit location. And it is of note, Ogremon is rough. All he has left is that one arm. His bone club is discarded, his tusks are broken. He only has that one arm, but he holds it up as if he's ready to go. So we go back again to the start of the turn order. Puck. Splashmon. What's up?
Not the enemies for very long.
Splotchmon and Pack both are gonna keep attacking
Alright.
the Ogremon. And roll 60. So Splotchmon gets 210, and Pack gets 2 miss apparently.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the afflictions for +1.
Go ahead.
So that's it. Well, the first one doesn't.
No, it
I
is not.
think. The second one doesn't either.
No, 2 sevens.
Oh yeah? I
Yeah.
don't see the second 7.
The first.
No, that's the third
It's
one.
Oh, whoops. I am blind. Carry on. So yeah, the third one is the only one that succeeds. And which one would that be?
That would be snare.
All right. Snare noted. With decreased by 1 for 3 turns. Assuming that everything goes well. Next up, Ernest. Ha ha. Crocodile.
Yeah. So you said this is for the third one, but I think I don't understand how I'm supposed to be tracking my damage.
Okay, so for Crocodilemon, let me help you out. Go to your Crocodilemon page. In your third box down, go to the third row and put damage in that box.
Oh, excellent. Oh, beautiful.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Now back to Crocodilemon being bitten and having a chance to attack.
Yeah, I can't like do anything about that. I just have to like tank it.
I mean, yeah, it's time to just attack. The bite has happened. Think about like how bite happened in the Pokemon game.
I don't have any. Oh, I do have snacks. I mean, I guess, but I'll be okay.
I guess.
I kind of, I just kind of want to hoard them. Really,
Ernest has been holding out on us.
Ernest behind the pillar watching everybody in combat. Even Max has a tactical position.
Yeah. We're just gonna snout it real quick. Oh.
Alright. 2 9s, or 2 10s, 2 2s. Jesus Christ, David. Don't call me by my first name.
Fantastic.
2 2s, as it were. Snout cause some bleed again. Yes, succeed. Next up, Shine.
Yeah. Sorry.
You okay over
Try
there?
biting him this time.
Oh boy.
And I get damaged.
Alright, 2 10s. Yes, she is. Jesus Christ. And then we succeed. Do we succeed? No, we do not succeed at causing bleed.
We failed at causing bleed.
Drain.
Drain. Oh, drain happens automatically. You don't have to roll for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, Kunekomon had not been hit, so she had nothing to heal for. She's just drinking for free.
It's
Kirk. Medima.
Bougie.
you do be a thirsty girl though.
I'm trying to think. What would be good here? What is how is the left goblin?
The left goblin, one fighting Crocodilemon, it has been the one that's getting fucked up the most, frankly.
Really? It's not.
Nice.
It's not dead yet, no, but it's in a rough shape.
I should have forgot.
Nice.
Medion's gonna be like, "You think what I'm thinking, Kirk?" And she's eyeing up the left goblin. She's like, I'm used to jumping people, so I think we should do it together. And Kirk is like, oh, c'est la vie. And they'll both attack. They'll both attack the left goblin.
All right, hit me with them rolls.
Yes. Actually. Can you buff attack more than once or not?
Yes, you can, but
You
technically it's
can?
lasts for
Doesn't
3
suck.
turns.
Someone should have probably worn up by now.
Yeah.
3 turns. Okay. I won't worry about it.
It technically means, either way y'all broke that body part, so I don't need to reapply the buff damage, so never mind. Carry on.
Yes. Ooh.
Alright. Well, two sevens.
That's not bad. And then Kirk.
7. 3 sevens. Alright.
Or 8.
Or 8. 4 8s actually, never mind. Excuse me. 4 8. Alright. Max. Centomod.
You already know what's coming.
Yep. His.
This is why I need to add dice to it.
Swing in them. It's
Alright. Yom.
Face.
Whip.
Oh.
Yom and Squib.
You know, I like your style over there. Why don't we try something like that?
Oh, you want me to use my hands?
I would. I don't have the energy for jokes like that.
I think you might need a bag of chips again.
Yeah, what
Maybe
was
after
here?
everything has finished up, and I'll take a step forward, and I'll rush. Yuma's gonna rush in to try to punch his arm. And
Oh, not with the right hook.
With a nice right hook.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And Squib
Didn't you
Mom
learn from this one? Maybe he's so concussed.
What was in those chips? I wonder.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yom, I need your rolls still.
What am I rolling for re again?
Strength.
How are you punching the living daylights out of everything?
Alright then.
So two tins for you, and then. Squib Mom
All right.
gets 2 tins as well.
Alright. So the enemy. Ogremont only has 1 limb left.
Ooh.
He's looking around. His tusk broken. His bone club broken. His other arm missing. He still got that fist though. Lifts it up. Looks at Splashmon. It goes for the swing. Alright, yeah, he did. He should have been using this more, frankly. I've ignored this ability. I forgot that I put that much fast on it. Anyways, he has multi-attack, so he's gonna do it again. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Next up, Goblinmon, the one fighting Crocodilemon, is going to try for a Goblin Rush. He's going to fail his Goblin Rush. The other Goblinmon is going to try a Goblin Rush Centomon. He's going to succeed his Goblin Rush.
Oh my god.
So, let's first do it this way. Anyways, Splashmon. This Ogremon does not like you. This Ogremon thinks about all of his broken parts, all of the damage it has taken, and it thinks to itself, It's always one of these type of Digimon. So, with the one hand it has left, it comes fast. Its vent punch, fading in, make you think it's coming from the right. You think it's coming from the right. It's like, where else could it come from? No. Somehow he fends you out. He hits you. You take. That's fast. So you take 1 point of damage to your 10th hit location, but he comes around again with another fent, weaves, gives you again another point of damage to your 10th hit location. Roll me your brain die.
My God.
Go ahead and roll for brain.
Roll for brain.
Can
I mean,
we get a roll for
essentially-
brain damage?
Daryl still with us? Zero?
We got some Zero sound.
Yeah.
Roll me for brain damage. I mean, roll me for confusion.
Sorry, is it for Splotchmon or for
Splotchmon. He has never forgiven Splotchmon for CCing him.
He's like, it's one of you. I hate you.
Alright, Splotchmon
it.
does not get confused. So you just take 2 damage to your 10th hit location.
Your memories are still intact.
that's it to 5?
Yeah, you're good. No confusion.
Yay!
So, Kirk,
Yes.
you're next. You come in on the left Goblinmon with your sword. How's that sword looking, by the way? It should have been broken by now.
It's at. Really?
No, wait. Tell me. You
For
tell
me, I have 2 uses left.
Oh, yeah,
but
you
actually,
good.
I just used it, so I have like 1 left.
Good. All good. I don't remember how much help I gave to it, so.
It was supposed to be a 5U sword. And I've just been kind of spamming it, so it's like, well, pretty much dead. I still have 1 use left.
All right. Yes.
I'm actually, Kirk is gonna save it and, step back and he's like, oh.
It's too late for that.
You want
He's
to
already
switch?
slashing.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, never
You've
mind.
already rolled. It's already
It's
written out.
broken. It's broken.
So, Kirk, you do 8 points of damage. Not 8 points of damage. Jesus Christ. You do, apparently, this isn't 3 points of damage to the Goblinmon's 8th hit location. Sha. And that breaks it all right.
Yes.
So, and then the other goes into the nearest hit location. 1, 2. Do you hit stun him? Yes, you do. Oh, he didn't even land his wait. Yeah, yes, he didn't even land his hit on Crocodilemon, so he's good. Did that other one land its Goblin Rush on Centomai? Yes, that's the one that succeeded. So, before we get into that, Yom, I forgot what I had you blocking.
We were both attacking.
Oh, yes, you were both attacking Ogremon.
In fact, the way I'd like to do it is have Yom going for a punch like he did at the start of the battle, but this time Swiftman leaps in from behind and goes to the head punk like right after when he least expects it on the same spot.
Alright, Yom, you do 1 point of damage. Bam! With 2 more from Squidmon's headbutt. And oh no, yeah. With that, you both come in. Your punch. Squidmon's headbutt, bone breaking. Ogremon letting out a pain roar. He stumbles back, his arm disintegrating. He looks at all of you.
Noise types like you.
I didn't know I see Digimon Prejudice in his face.
He looks at you, Young, in particular, and he says, "You didn't win, as always." And he points us. He can't point us much more.
I pointed.
You people.
Like blood kind of like are still dripping down from me. I'm just like, haven't you ever heard of the Power of friendship, motherfucker.
You'll see. You'll see what it's like. And he continues to disintegrate when you fight one like them. When she gets you. You all get 200 bits from that.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yippee!
Yeah, right.
We killed him.
Oh, you killed him.
I sit down.
200, so I have 500.
Splashmon got hit stunned. Crocodilemon. No, actually, no, not Crocodilemon. Kunekomon was going to turn her wind on Ogremon, but he disintegrates before that can really happen. Kunekomon, who do you want to turn your wind on instead? Or whichever attack was. Was it bite?
Was it bite?
Yeah, it was bite. You can choose the left Goblinmon or the right Goblinmon.
She flies to the one at the right.
Alright. So, Sentomon kind of gives Kunekomon an annoyed look as she comes in and sinks her teeth into the Goblinmon. But it helps in a way. That's 1 point of damage. Oh, shit. 1 point of damage to the nearest. Okay, no. It would be here. It helps because it stops this Goblinmon as it was about to rush Sentomon. Kunekomon. That was Kunekomon's turn.
Thank me later.
Medimon. What was Medimon doing? Medimon was attacking the one fighting Crocodilemon. Medimon does 1 point of damage to its 6 hit location. 7 hit location. I see. That's already broken. What is it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's gonna do it there instead. Yeah? Yeah, you're good. Squint. Yes, I understand it now. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Alright. And Crocodilemon has sunk his teeth in once again. Also, it takes poison damage because end of his turn. I forgot what that poison damage was, so we're just gonna throw it in there. Shoop. Break that part. Crocodilemon's biting again. Second hit location. 1 point of damage. Let's see. Broken part. Alright, break another part and I'll let you guys finish off these Goblinmon. Which is gonna happen because Ogremon's dead. They're just about to be pummeled to death. So, going back to the start of the turn order then. With Puck. Zero.
He might
Sorry,
be
my brother was coming to me.
Oh no. He's back.
Yeah. Sorry, what was happening?
Yeah,
No?
2 Goblinmon remain. Ogremon had disintegrated. Everybody got 200 bits.
Okay. Splotchman is gonna be like, you better surrender. I don't know how to do it.
Can we do a persuasion?
From Splotchman. What? How would Splotchman roll persuasion? Should I?
Let's use Puck's persuasion.
Okay. That's a 3, so probably not gonna work. Oh wow, that's a 2-4.
Ooh.
Despite it, the Goblinmon just snarls at you, spew and spittle at Splotchmon. It wasn't high enough. They are kind of, bleeding, lost their boss, can't be persuaded through their rage.
Would that be all that Splashman can do?
Yes,
Like, okay.
that was
So that's
Splashman's
the end of my
action.
turn then.
All right then. Shine. No, Ernest. Ernest.
Hey. Is this thing still alive?
Yeah, but you break one more part and it'll be the end of the Goblinmon.
Oh, fantastic.
And
Fantastic.
that one more part is like one hit away from being broken.
Oh, that would be. So you're saying that I shouldn't just like use the claws and then miss accidentally for the heck of it, just cause?
Yeah, hopefully not.
I hopefully not. Hopefully not. You're right. Hopefully not. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do claws this time. Spin it up.
I believe in Jesus Christ, Crocodile Man. Oof. I think my belief was a bit misplaced.
Was not well placed, but
Unbelievable.
A for effort.
Then let's go to Shine next.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Let's blast them away again.
This time for real.
Oh my
Three
gosh.
threes.
3 threes.
3 3
Three threes, 2 thirds, 2 twos.
3 threes.
Lucky threes.
3 threes. I cannot remember to voice Centomon while also running combat, but she doesn't appreciate that her 1v1 is being interrupted.
This is fair.
Kirk,
Yes.
what's up?
Can Medimon and Kirk do like a grand finale like finishing move?
You can absolutely try.
Alright, my idea is that Kirk like bows down and like lifts up Medimon's foot and she does a triple backflip. And attempts to hit the last golem. Or not golem, goblin.
Alright, roll me that hit.
Alright. Do I have to roll acrobatics or?
For Kirk, I'm gonna say he throws her, so let's roll a strength.
Okay.
Oh, blast. I say, oh, blast.
Alright, and then do I roll anything for Medimon?
For Medimon, yes, your attack.
Attack, okay.
I'll add one more point of damage to it for the 3 actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nope.
All right.
What? This is my moment. I'm gonna blow away this last bastard with all my might.
2 9 plus 1. And Centomon.
She'll go for a tail swipe on her not so 1v1.
Hit me with that roll. Oh, she already rolled it. 2 6. Plus power.
Nope, explosive.
Explosive, yes.
We gotta get this dealt with.
And Yom.
Stands back up.
I got one more in me.
Alright, so it looks like there's a lot of people fighting this one.
Yeah.
But
So
mostly just Ernest over here and Crocodile Man.
yeah. I think Medimon was also attacking that one.
Oh wait, Medimon's attacking this one?
Yeah, she was attacking the left one.
Okay. And who all's on this one?
That would be Kunekomon and Centomon.
Alright.
And Centomon is giving Yom a look that's basically saying, "Don't you dare."
Alright. I'll go over here. And
Yes.
yeah, Yo and Squidmon are both gonna go over to this goblin guy. Kind of do a similar thing. And just take him from behind him.
All right.
I'll roll the thing keys for it now. This is for you. And this is for
Young with the 2-4. Squidmon with the 2-3. Squip 2-3. And that was everybody. I tired. Well, no, it's not. I still got these guys. 2 goblin rushes. I see. 2-3 and 2-9. I understand. I understand it now. 2-9, 2-3. All right, let's go in order then, shall we? Kunekomon comes in, interrupting Systemon's 1v1 once again with her wind blast, hitting for 2 damage to the second hit and the third hit location. 2 damage. Yes. 1, 2. Followed by the Goblinmon, who was about to do this to Centomon, but springs after Kunekomon instead, striking once with a Goblin Rush, doing 1 point of damage to Kunekomon's 9th hit location. Then you notice that familiar surge. Wait. Pause. He did not have Goblin Rush because his club was broken. Never mind that. He did not get to do the combo chain on Kunekomon instead. So that we're going to switch this off to his Goblin Bomb. And he's going to throw that right into Kunekomon's face, dealing Squints 1 point of damage to the 9th hit location. Same as before. And that's the end of that turn. Cross you out. And cross you out. No, yeah, no, right. All right. Next up is Centomon, who strikes at his 6th hit location, which is already broken. Actually, no. Bam. It breaks just then. Squonk. Yes. And because it breaks, some of that trails to his tusk as well, damaging that, finishing off that Goblinmon. This leaves only the last one, who is at the mercy of... Oh, Medimon actually was supposed to go before Centomon there. So Medimon is still at the mercy of Medimon. Would have been a 9 hit, and then instead the 2 damage to, and then we have calculated. So bam bing, Medimon, then Yon and Squidmon coming in with the finisher, and bam. With that, you all defeat the remaining enemy Digimon. They fall. How the fuck do I delete? There we go. Yes, they fall, disintegrated, their bits absorbed. Max, you got new data for your weapons. Club data.
Alright.
And
is it just, what's the uses and the bits?
let me get to that later. Because I forgot how I did this previously. You'll have to remind me.
I'll just put it in as TBD.
Alright. You also get knuckle data.
Ooh.
So
I don't like that.
as they disintegrate, and you get 30 bits per 60 bits in total from the two Goblinmon. The door glows for a moment, and then begins to open. You all proceed through it, led by Pagemon, into a room that doesn't really match the rest of the environment. You step into, as soon as the DM goes to that page, you step into what appears to be a library of sorts. And in this library, you see a Digimon sitting on a couch. And increasing the size for. Actually, I just do this instead. Yes, you step in, you see Sagemon sitting on a chair. As you enter his library, he looks up, kind of his eyes focusing for a moment. Each of you file in, each of you enters. For a moment, you see, you think he's trying to register. Yeah, he's trying to register, said the DM, because he's looking for where he put Pagemon. The Pagemon would have to be essential to this scene and can't be silent. He tries to look up, tries to register you all. Tries to figure out who's entering his library. Until young Pagemon enters. It says excitedly, I don't. The DM has to take a sip of water. Where the fuck is my water bottle? Ah, there it is. Yes.
Now we're asking.
So yes, you enter. And Pagemon excitedly says, Sagemon, look. I brought Digidestin to you. Look. These guys are the heroes of the digital world, aren't they? And the Sagemon, he looks over you all again, nods his head slowly, and says, step closer, Digidestin.
Okay. Cautiously steps up.
To be certain, my eyes do not deceive me. You all are from the human world, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be the case.
Then my dreams were not dreams, but prophecies. Tell me, Digidestin, do you understand why you have been brought here?
Get rich quick.
Which I'm really starting to question.
Get rich quick. No. However, one of his hands points at you, Yo. You are closer to the truth than your acquaintance here. You have been summoned to the digital world because it needs your help. It needs you humans and your digital partners to save it. I will spare you the lecture, but let me tell you a bit about the history of our world. Much like yours, in a way, there was a time when there was nothing at all, just myriad data, without form, without purpose. And then a god was born, and formed its data into the digital world. It left one Digimon, the first Digimon, Primemon, to tend to this new world. And for many cycles, that is what Primemon did. Eventually, the rest of us Digimon were born. In different places, at different times. We built kingdoms and countries and cities, and like you humans, we warred with each other too. There was chaos, in a way, as all life breeds chaos. But true danger did not come to the digital world, to what Primon left behind, until the digital stream was put in danger. You see, humans, digidestined, our world and our lives are tied to one another. When a Digimon passes, they return to the digital stream of the life they have, in a way, feeds the world and helps it grow. We are not too transient. The moment we spend here matters. It is supposed to matter, but the digital stream can be corrupted. When the stream is corrupted, so too becomes our world. Do you still follow me, Digidestin?
In a sense.
It's it sounds like what we have to do is put some sort of tax or tariff on this digital stream, and we'll be rolling in it.
The eye on Sagemon's hat focuses on you, Ernest. He says, of all of you here, I am least certain why the digital world has brought you to it.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
I like to be a mystery.
However, the truth is that the virus, the plague affecting the digital stream must be purged. Digidestin, are you familiar with the data reavers?
Sadly so.
Then I don't need to tell you much more than that they are Digimon who have learned to steal the data of other Digimon, using this to enhance themselves, transform into form they're not meant to take. They take this from the digital stream and in turn also drain power from the digital stream. It is them who affect our world, and it is them the digital world has summoned you to stop. You humans and your digital partners, you see, possess a unique bond that will guard you from the power of the data reavers. But the fight will not be easy. It will not be any less difficult. Digidestin, I ask you now, do you want to save this world, or do you want to return to your own?
Not like we can just go back, is it?
There could be a way.
Digimon will look up to Ernest.
So we're not trapped here till we deal with the Reavers?
No, you're not.
Do we get compensation if we deal with them, however?
His eye focuses on Ernest once again. It stares for a long moment. A moment that feels like it stretches on for ages. Ernest. At last, his more normal eye seems to focus and he says, "Perhaps there is reward in being a savior, but I am not the one who could ever give it to you."
Oh,
Um,
He looks over at you, Yon.
is it truly meant to be us? Are we the ones specifically that can do this thing?
He
Some
not,
of us, I think, some of these are very young. One of us does not even speak.
his eye, the hat eye, turns onto Puck as you say this. He knows the youth. He knows the smallness. And he looks back at you, Yon, and he says,
I am not one that looks down upon myself, but at the same time, I find myself asking sometimes, especially in these cases, can we truly do this thing?
"Can you?" I could not say, but I can say that you are the only ones the digital world can depend upon. There are many powerful Digimon who walk these lands. Perhaps you have met them. Babamon and Gigimon, Lilymon and Dandelymon. Perhaps even the brusque Nanimon to some degree. But none of them stand a chance against a Data Reaver. All of us are vulnerable. Data is our essence, and it can be stolen. It can be siphoned. Only those with a digital partner could ever be safe. Centomon steps forward and says, "Does that mean we get to have a lot of fights?"
I look over to Squipmon and I say, is this a fight you want to fight?
I'll be honest, a lot of this does kind of seem over my head. But I kind of do believe in a higher power. Maybe I was called for this.
It seems like
Seems inevitable.
whatever's going on here, could affect this world in its entirety.
If it was up to me, I'd pick somebody else. But here I am. So, guess I'm here to fight.
His eye rolls over all of you, one by one. Kirk,
Yeah.
his eye lingers on you and Medimon. The question is clearly not just for Yom to decide.
Well, I'm willing to do whatever it takes of me to save my friends. Whether it be hell or high water, you can count on me. And I'm sure Medimon would say the same.
Medimon is already nodding, looking up at you proudly. She feels like she's taught you well.
He's grown up to be such a young, responsible man.
His eye slides over to Shine next.
It would eat me up if it didn't stick around.
Is this really the life you want?
It's the life I've got now, so
She'll stretch on your head and roll a little.
His eye slides next to Max. Max, you can see it in Centomon's eyes. She sees plenty of battles ahead. She has taken your lessons to heart. She'll look, but she'll definitely leave. Especially because the digital world needs her to leave.
Well, figure somebody should keep an eye on Sentomon here at the very least. Besides, seems like there's plenty to learn from this place.
His eye slides next to Puck, the ever silent Puck, lingering on him for a long moment. As if to ask a question, you, one so small, so fragile, can you hold this world in your hands?
Pac will like the broken sword he's been holding. He'll like hold it closer to his body.
And what was Splotchmon doing?
He's just looking and earnestly looking, not judging. What's the opposite of judging?
Appreciating.
Did you say earnest?
True.
Can I copyright that?
Analyzing, appraising.
That's appraising.
Do they have patents in the Digimon world?
We're about to find out.
You can't use that word. He'll tax us.
Finally, Sagemon's eye turns onto Ernest once again. A scrutinizing gaze.
There'll be lots of snacks.
I'll gaze back.
Who the fuck you looking at, huh?
Yes.
I still wasn't told the details of who I can get to sign this contract to get me paid, and am not sure how interested I am because of the stipulation.
He closes his more human looking eye, his hat eye, just staring into your soul.
Oh, gosh.
He looks then at Crocodilemon and he says, "Is this who you want to be your partner? Are you happy with this one?"
He'll look up at Ernest, back to Sagemon, and he'll like keep doing like back and forths.
I like this one. And even though you can't see it, I think that they're a great person.
Don't worry. We will keep him in line.
You know, I have to say, this situation is fraught with danger, and
we should get paid.
I don't know what we can truly do, but
We can do our best.
exactly. I think that. Well, I'll be honest. I've had a bit of fun here. Aside from the times I got beaten up.
Yeah, it seems to happen a lot.
We all
It's
remember.
also been the most exhilarating time I've had in my life.
It usually happens when you get your ass beat.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. My eyes are still in pain. You know, I
still see red.
I don't want to leave you alone. I want to keep going and see this to the end, I think.
Sagemon opens his normal eye again, his hat eye still lingering on Ernest. He tears it away. He looks away from Ernest, take you all in again. He says, "Then, if you will continue this journey, if you will take on this great burden, you must head to Primon's temple. It is deeper in the forest north, but there you will find the crest, and with the crest, you will find the ability to digivolve."
That sounds like casual.
Did she fall?
Interesting.
Did you?
Like you get getting bigger and stronger and better?
Yes. Changing into digital champions.
Digivolving into ultimate.
Are we doing this to change the digital world or something like that?
No, to save the digital world.
Why does this all sound so familiar?
I am sure it is a story told many times before.
Maybe you're right.
Digidestin and their digital partners. Do you seek the power of Digivolution? Do you seek the power to change, to save the world?
I'll squat down and look at Squipon and say, well, what do you say? Do you want to go and save the world? Do you want to get like real big? First of all, I don't know what getting big for you means.
I hope my legs get taller at least.
I'm sure that's in the cards.
We can't all be 6 foot, buddy.
I think he can be 6 foot if he wants to.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming.
Yeah.
Sagemon nods his head slowly once, and he says, then if you all are ready, you may leave. But before you go, I will grant you a favor, a gift from Digimon of yore. And as he said that, from his bookshelf, and obviously I have no visual cues here, but from his bookshelf, sort of like spectral orbs, will-o-wisps float out, one for each of you. And your Digivices, they sort of respond. You feel a warmth, a vibration from them. Sagemon goes on to say, this is the power, the digital spirits left behind by friends I knew long ago. Once absorbed, it would allow your Digimon to do more than Digivolve. It would allow them to have a second form. And
A second form.
yes, I cannot tell you more than that. This lies within the heart of your Digimon. Yes, Ernest.
That really should have been your thing. Like when I said, if you give us a thing that it's pretty significant present that you've just bestowed upon us graciously.
He closes his normal eye again, and once more sets his hat eye down onto Ernest.
If you had any doubts about Ernest,
Just give him some potato chips. He'll be quiet.
well, there's a consideration for that. What he just said. It says that he values this gift, even though it doesn't have anything to do with money or food.
I'm tempted to make Yom roll that.
It's a thing.
Actually, how much would it be sold for if we did? If we needed more snacks.
Sagemon opens his eyes slowly.
He's fed up of our shit. He's like, God damn it.
I think we picked the wrong one, guys.
I have nothing more to offer to you, Digidestin, but one other thing. If you came here by vehicle before, you will not be able to continue forward through the forest by that route. And as you grow closer to Prime Mountain's temple, the Digimon become more savage, more wild, more dangerous. There, however, is a place, an encampment deeper within the forest, where many strong Digimon gather and hunt the Digimon that lack further. Perhaps among them you may find a guide who can lead you down the right path and help you, protect you as you make your way to Primon's temple.
Hmm.
But
You said
go ahead.
we're going where?
An encampment further into the forest where Digimon who hunt wild Digimon reside. There you might find a guide who will lead you forward, etc. so forth. He looks over you all one more time. The door that closed begins to open again. He says, "Do you have any more questions before you depart?"
Just before we came in here, there were some very gruesome looking Digimon. They were big bullies. And I got into a fight with them. And they were very rough, so I don't know how they got into your house. But look out for that.
I see. I was deep
They
within
mentioned-
meditation. I did not know.
They mentioned something about some lady. Would you know what that would be about? They said as they were disappearing that they might be a bit of a problem in the future.
I shall remain vigilant, but unfortunately, the answer eludes me for now. He places one hand on Pagemon's head, and I sort of see a bit of energy leave Sagemon and into the young Pagemon. His eyes sparkle. He says, and Sagemon says to him, "From this moment forth, Pagemon, it will be up to you to guide them. Use the wisdom that you have gained here and help them become the people they need to be." And Sagemon nods emphatically, comes back over to you all and says, "I know you're all gonna be great. Every one of you, even you, Ernest."
Now hold on just one second, and I'll go over and I'll reach down and kind of pat Pagemon on the shoulder and say, "I know that maybe you've looked forward to this for quite some time, but just in this moment, I want to make sure that you really, really have given yourself a second.
His eyes
Are you ready?
are sparkling. You see not a shadow of a doubt in them. And he said, "Yeah, I've been ready since I hatched out of my digital egg."
Okay, I won't question that. You see, you've done very good so far. I mean, I really appreciate having you around. I'd be a little lost without you, honestly.
Then go, Digidestin. Do not delay. For if the shadows are trying to fall upon me, then I am certain they will try to fall upon you as well.
Of course, it must be simple.
For that, then, presumably, you all leave Sagemon's inner sanctum, heading out.
That was weird.
The door leads you back to the entrance. Wasn't Blue Blazes? There we go. Oh, that's fine, because my phone is on my keyboard. Yes, all of you led back out to the entrance.
I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen an anime, but
Oh,
I'm starting
Anna,
to feel
what?
like I'm part of an anime. It's a Japanese cartoon.
He's one of those.
Nothing wrong with that.
And why do you feel Japanese?
Don't enable him, Ernest. We don't want to deal with his kind.
Digidestin, you have returned. Have everything with Sagemon gone well?
Well,
You could say that.
As well as one could hope.
Do tell, do you have exciting things in your future?
I
I would
guess you could
say
say
for the
that.
Shire world. You could say that.
Ah, fantastic. Shall we prepare your vehicles then?
we're not allowed.
Oh, you perhaps.
That's not allowed. That's not allowed. More physically unable to.
Ah, I see. You're probably going through the forest then, aren't you?
Yes.
Ah, understandable. Well, oh well, I was going to promise you that it'd be a delightful stroll, but I cannot do that. However, I did promise you all a meal when you returned. Unfortunately, well, there were some technical difficulties, but I have
He's
acquired a.
broke.
I, I, I assure you that I am not. In fact, while you are there, I decided to have some things shipped in that you might value. And he first brings out like this. How would I describe it? This grill backpack with a little interface on the front of it. He just turns it over, is like presses the button, it folds back into a backpack, presses the button again, it folds out into a grill. And says, previously, you all expressed concerns about the fact that we were going to eat the meat of another Digimon. I assure you, as strange as it might seem to you, it is no different than, oh, what do you call those things? A coal, a coal, a coal. In your world, you know, the spotted thing that some of you drink milk from.
Oh,
a cow.
Ah, yes, a cow is much like you would eat the meat of this cow, but it's a bit different. And he points at the interface at the bottom, kneeling down. He says, "You see, by scanning this part here, and feeding in some bits, you are able to recreate the data of the Digimon into a type of meat. So that Tyrannomon, for example, and he kind of holds his hand over it. Some bits come out and fills up the interface. A moment later, the grill kind of 3D prints a steak, and it's just sizzling. His aroma fills this cabin. He says, "As you see, meat from meat, and." Well, I don't advise eating meat, but if you were to find a wild Digimon of the vegetation variety, you can get your vegetables as well. Yes.
I was gonna say, Medimon raises her hand.
He points.
And what would this be able to print? Vegetables, perchance. Vegetables with layers, maybe.
I don't see why not, though. I'm a bit confused by your question. Vegetables perhaps like an onion.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, have you had?
I've been haggard for an onion. I don't know what it is.
Well, I suppose.
Something about onions, though. I feel like I don't know. Strangely feel like a cannibal if I ate an onion.
I don't have that same problem.
I suppose all you would really need is a Digimon who resembles an onion and get a few bits from them, and it's a simple factor.
We
Head
have
swivels.
Do we have
I
to
hear you.
kill said Digimon to be able to get said bits?
I can never tell you. However, I do know of a place further north where they hunt Digimon. Perhaps you could find something out there.
Yes, that is where we've been tasked to go.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. Now he presses the button to fold the bag up. He puts the juicy steak onto a plate and say, "Who will have this then? What we shouldn't let food go to waste."
I
feel like it.
I think I know who's gonna have it.
lick their lips.
He takes out a knife, a fork, cuts into it. It's a perfect cut. It's cooked just right. Juices spill onto the plate.
Was it like something from Food Wars?
Yeah.
Of course, delicious in the dungeon.
How is it?
This is gonna be great. So why shouldn't we eat you with our steak?
Well, that's a very, that's a very forward
The
question.
man is very, very polite and does not deserve to be eaten today.
I would very much prefer not to be eaten.
That's not a no.
It didn't sound like we can't.
Perhaps
You know,
I,
if you're not very confident about it, you know, we could always.
perhaps I will have
really
this
make a
steak
decision
myself then.
Oh my.
And he takes a bite out of it. Takes a bite out of the piece he cut away, and he says, "Yes, it is quite delectable. Ah, the flavor they melt onto my tongue."
Oh
He was gonna
no.
fly in. And just take a bite of the steak.
Unbelievable.
Very politely though.
He will hand the plate over to Kunekomon. Now, which of you will have this device here? It has a rolling mode, and he presses the button, and those things called. Let's see it.
How heavy is it to carry?
And not heavy at all. 15, 20 pounds, perhaps.
I think I could do that pretty easily.
All right, and he picks it up and hands it to you, Young.
Oh yeah, that's great.
He smiled at Ernest. He said, "A shame that you didn't get it. I think that you could have made a fair bit of bits selling things from it. But oh well, what can be done, right?"
I'm not carrying that around, and I'm so glad someone else offered.
Now, do any of you perhaps have a Smith application?
Application.
A what?
A Smith application, you know.
Oh, a Smith application.
I think
Yeah.
my cousin's called Smith.
That would be me.
Perfect. And he pulls out, let's say, an SD card, and it's very small in the hand. He drops it delicately into yours, Max, and he said, "On this, you have what I believe is called the armor. Not expansion. Update. It allows you to create armor based on digital data as well, not unlike the grill I handed to your friend there."
You know, that sounds like it'll be useful.
Absolutely. And I've heard that if a Digimon has a particularly tough hide, then the armor will also have a tough hide. If the Digimon possesses a hide that causes perhaps some sort of recoil as you damage it, your armor will also have recoil. It's very excellent for defensiveness, is what I'm saying.
Excellent.
You know, I'm starting to warm to the big guy.
Big guy?
He's like Santa Claus, except skinny and tall.
He holds up a finger, lowers it slowly. Well, do I have any?
Familiar with Santa Claus?
I'm afraid I'm not. I'll be honest with you.
Well, you see.
Is it anything like Kringlemon?
That sounds like it could be.
Uh-huh.
What are they like?
You know, a Digimon who's able to fly around the world at super high speeds and deliver choice into all the rookie Digimon throughout the land.
Yeah, that sounds quite strangely, almost creepily accurate.
Is your Santa Claus also a mega level Digimon?
Something like that.
You could say that, yeah.
Truly
You
fascinating.
don't see him around too much.
Truly fascinating. Our worlds are not dissimilar, I suppose. Oh, I suppose they wouldn't be. Our world is indeed based on yours in a way, isn't it? Oh, Digidestin, I have one more thing for you. Surely you don't need it. You all are comfortable in the clothes you're wearing, correct?
I wouldn't mind having additional rooms.
That
Well-
guy could always use a makeover.
He proves one more thing. It's like, shit, what would it look like? You can't just hide y'all like wardrobe. Okay, let's call it another device. Not unlike the grill he gave you. There's symbols and threads and such and so forth. And like in a compartment. He picks it up, looks around and say, well, you see. This will help you with repairing clothes and such, and it leans in, whispers to you almost conspiratorially, if you don't like the way your armor looks, you can also dress that up as well. Great for disguises, I hear. Which one of you will have this seamstress box?
Sounds quite interesting.
Might as well. Your Kirk will take it.
All right. Well, I am all out of anything that may assist you on your journey. But, and I do apologize for not preparing that meal like I promised. It was not very gentlemanly whatsoever. But, I hope these gifts more than make up for it.
Yeah, I'd say so, big guy.
Yep.
Do you want to come with us?
Unfortunately not. My business is elsewhere. Oh, and he reaches into his pocket. Reaches into his coat, pulls out a flyer, and he holds it up. Are you familiar with this Vice Town tournament? These flyers were brought in while you were all inside of Sagemon's temple.
Oh.
You betcha, I'm about to win the whole thing. It's gonna be spectacular.
Not with me there, you're not.
Oh, Pipsqueak over here wants to talk.
Dandelion Mom takes a look at it again. It's like, and it's ran by that Nanimon, isn't it?
Yeah, that old bag's running it. He's a good old bag, though.
I think you might be giving him too much credit.
I think so as well. But tell me, traveler Digidestin, how excited are you for this tournament?
Is there prize money?
I'm sure there could be. In fact, with my involvement, there will be. I doubt that Nanimon prepared any sort of capital prize.
Wow.
Don't even worry about it, Ernest. I'm gonna win it all.
Ooh.
All right, Digidestin. Don't worry about it. I just needed to know because the idea of having any sort of spectacle like that in Vice Town of all places. No offense, of course. If any of you are from Vice Town, it's just one avoids it when they can.
They're poor, but they got good hearts.
Understandable.
Do they? Oh, never mind. I'll just go. I suppose I'll take a trip to Vice Town and talk to Nanima.
Going in. They have an interesting arrangement with the comings and goings.
I see. It sounds like it's gotten more. Let's say. Let's say.
Violent? Deranged?
Let's say.
Murders?
Let's say suspenseful. Let's say suspenseful. It's gotten more suspenseful since the last time I unfortunately had to go there, but.
I mean, if that's what you want to call murder, but you know.
Don't you all worry about this tournament. I'll make sure that it's in good shape and there is a reward of some variety. But I think.
I thought you were too busy.
Well, I am, but. It's a matter of. Come here. He leans over to you, Ernest. Leans down kind of and says, whispers conspiratorially, but not too loud. It's like, I deal with the dealings of Imperial Digimon you see, and oftentimes I am meant to be in service. It's a very tiresome role, honestly, but it's a way of keeping this part of our digital world kind of in contact with more civilized parts of it. And I will have to go tend to that. But this tournament is a good chance to show the digital world that while we are lacking in civilization, we aren't lacking in culture. You understand?
Of course, my good man, and I will heavily handed Pat. He's probably much taller than me. Whatever, as high as I can reach.
He was.
How tall is Ernest?
Not
Not,
Like
11
8 feet
enough.
tall.
not 11 feet tall.
Not 11 feet tall. Probably like 5'7" ish.
He makes up for it in circumference.
He's got a lot of weight to throw.
rolling.
And
Well-
a very delightful hat.
Well, Digidestin, I won't keep you waiting. However, before you depart, why don't you stay in our town for a bit? Get a proper rest, a proper bath, a proper meal. I know I promised a proper meal before, but this time, with certainty.
Right. Well, if there's food, be there.
My bike better be here when I get back.
Ew.
I'll see that
I
it's
know how to
taken
start a fire,
proper
too.
care of. No need for that. I'll see that it's taken proper care of. On my name as Dandelion.
I'll take your word.
My word is my bond.
Hmm.
And this is
Your bond is
me.
your word?
Indeed. This is me at this point just padding up the end of the session. Oh, let me just start the ending theme already.
Oh my god.
So, with your new gadgets gained, new information acquired, new quests, one quest completed, a new quest gained, you all follow Dandelion out of the temple back out to Spring Village. He gets you all
Okay.
set up in a place to rest. And so you do. You take this time to rest and I had to let the beat drop there. Prepare for the journey you have ahead. You know now who your enemies are, the Data Reaver. You know now why you were brought to the digital world. While Sage Mind seems uncertain about some of you, your partners, your friends,
You're right.
Ernest!
What tarnation? They didn't say.
your partners, your friends believe in you. And while the journey ahead could be perilous, most likely will be, your encounter today was anything to judge. You are prepared to meet it one way or another. And with that, we'll bring another episode of Digimon
Oh.
Paradise to a close.
It's beautiful.
But seriously, you're telling me you've never seen Dragon Ball Z?